Good morning, you all. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Josie. We're going to be doing another day in the life vlog today because truly that's all I have to share with you, because that is all I've been doing. I've worked since last Friday. I think I took the Thursday off, so I've been working since last Friday. So essentially I worked all week this week. I have some goals that I set for myself that I would love to accomplish, so I'm working a little bit extra than I usually do. If you're new here, I work about 4 days a week. I do Instacart and Spark, which is Walmart's delivery service. So I like to take you all along with me sometimes in the videos. The last video I posted, you all really seemed to enjoy it, so thank you for watching and hanging out with me. We're gonna bring it on back and do it again, because that's what I've been doing. I have a little bit of a higher goal set for myself today. Generally, I just aim for $100 a day, and that's sufficient enough for, everything that we have going on in our lives. But today I would like to make $160. So I have $20.59 in pending tips from yesterday. If you're new here, if you do Walmart's delivery service, any tips that the customer gives, it's a 24-hour hold on those, so you'll get them the next day. So I don't like to count those in my earnings for that same day, because I'm not actually making it that day, if that makes sense. So I roll it over into the next day. So out of 160, we have $20.59 to drop off of that, because those tips will come onto the account later. And then I just did my first order for $12.26 for 4.4 miles. So we'll take that down. I'm going to do like a little calculator throughout the day here, instead of just telling you what I made at the end. We're going to just do like a little, this is my goal, this is what we made on this one, this is what we have left for every order that we do. I'm going to run it back now and show you the first order that I did, because I did film it. I'm going to try to be better this time about bringing you all in with me with the smaller orders. Alrighty, so that's that one completed. I do suspect today's going to be a very busy day, because it is the first of the month. Usually the first through, I think it's the 9th, people get their food stamps, and so it's generally really busy. And don't put words in my mouth. I am not knocking food stamps. I've been on food stamps, and with these grocery prices, honestly, I wish I was still on food stamps, okay? It's crazy. So I'm not knocking food stamps at all. I just mean it's generally a lot busier on those days at the beginning of the month. So I'm expecting for sure that we can reach our $160 goal today. So I will check back in with you all on the next one. We just accepted our next order. It's $13 total, but $11 base pay. So a $2 tip, 4.4 miles. It's only 5 items. So I'm just going to get a little basket and carry it along with me. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alrighty, all finished with that order. That was a pretty quick one, just like a little jump on the interstate and back off. But I'm hoping that we can start getting orders that are a little bit higher than this, like $11 and $12 base pay, because that's going to take a pretty long time to reach our goal if we do that. The order that you just saw was $17.70, but $11.70 was base pay, $6 tips, so we'll get those tomorrow. But we just finished with that one. Again, another $11 order, but it was only 2.5 miles away, so that's better than the like 4 or 5 miles we've been doing, so I'll take it. I'm so sorry, the lighting is absolutely terrible. I'm trying to get you guys in a good spot, but we just accepted a very big order, $46.33 for 3.5 miles. It's with Instacart. So we'll get all of those earnings today, because with Instacart, the tip's only pinned for 2 hours after the delivery. This is a pretty big order, so I won't shop with you all for this one, but I'll show you the cart. Josie, don't forget to show them the cart. Okay, here's this order. So B wanted them in the reusable bags, so that makes life easier for me. So this is the most flattering angle, right? That order bumped up to $47.80, so that was such a good one. We're in like a little break now, so I'm gonna go through the car wash. All right, I went through the car wash. I had a couple of hot dogs from Sheetz for lunch. They're so good and they're so cheap. I love them. And their little bacon broccoli bites are so good too. If you haven't tried them, you should try them. But while I was eating, I got another order. It's $32.04. I get $16.55 of that today. The remaining will do tomorrow. It's pretty busy in here, so I don't think I'm gonna film. Plus it's like quite a bit of stuff, so I'll show you the cart at the end. Okay, here's what this one looks like. Another for $32.25. It's 3.9 miles. I get $21.03 of that today. It's a very big order, and I'm telling you, I'm parked like in the very, very back towards the road because that's how busy it is. So sorry, but I can't bring you with me. All right, we got our next one. It's $15.70 for 5.2 miles. And the customer didn't tip, womp womp. But that's okay. We'll get all that $15.70 right now, which will leave us with like about $15, all we need to make our goal. So this was a very good day. Let's go shop this one. I believe I can shop with you if I don't get anxiety. Okay, last order is $16.23, 73 cents. It's not too many items. They didn't tip, so we'll get all of that today. It's 3 miles away, so pretty easy to finish off the day. I think that's going to be our last one, but we'll see. See those waters down there? We almost got through the entire day without having to lift a 40 pack of waters, but couldn't quite do it. Good morning. It's day 2. It's Sunday. I promise I'm not wearing the same outfit. This is a long sleeve. Yesterday I had on a short sleeve, but I'm essentially wearing the same outfit. I figured I would continue this today. I was editing the footage from yesterday and it was like only about 6 minutes. So I figured if I did it today as well, it would be a good, well-rounded video. I didn't include anything else in this one. It's just me working and what I'm earning for anybody that was curious for the last one, the last video that I did. So I figured I wouldn't do like a day in the lifestyle. I would just do it like strictly, you know, me working and what you can expect if you did something like this. But yeah, we're getting started. It's Sunday. I think I'm gonna set my goal for $200 today, just because Sundays are always really, really easy. It's very likely that I make over $100 on Sunday anyways. So let's just bump it up to 200 and see if we can do it. If we don't, it's really not that big of a deal. But as long as we get past that $100 mark, then that's great. Anything else is just like extra to, you know, pay off some things that I've been wanting to pay off. So yeah, let's see how it goes today. So we'll set the 200, but we'll see if I can make it there. I did get myself a little coffee this morning, so I'm waiting to go pick that up now from Dunkin'. I got there it's like a raspberry lava cake for Valentine's Day, so we'll see how that tastes together. I haven't had a coffee in a while. It doesn't always react well with my stomach, so we'll see how that goes. But I just really had a craving for one this morning, and I haven't had one in a while. Okay, so from our 200, we can go ahead and subtract $34.71 because that was pending tips from yesterday that will be in the account today. So that's that number. I'm going to put it here. My math is not mathing. And then I just accepted an order for $21 for 3.6 miles. It's the same girl that we had when I filmed the last video, I think. She always gets these little wines on Sundays. Good for her, girl. It's $11 base pay and $10 tip. So we'll go ahead and get that one done. I might include like the tip amount today in the 200 if we can get there like to the 200 with the tip, then that's great. I'll try to do it without, and then that would be amazing, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's do this first order. All right, let's try our coffee before we go in. Raspberry lava cake. You never quite know what you're gonna get with Dunkin', in my opinion. So let's see. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. Like, I probably wouldn't get it again. It's a little bitter to me, but I don't know. It's okay. We'll take it. Pancakes and wine is my kind of party. On to the next. It's $13.83 for 1.6 miles. 11 of that is base pay. $2.83 is tips. I think it's like 15 items, something like that. So we can go shopping together for this one. Okay, we got our next order. I waited quite some time before getting this order. There were a couple that came, but it was like 7, 8, 10 miles away. And you know, I try to keep it as less miles as possible. But this one is $20.13 for 4.4 miles. It's no tip, so we'll get all of those earnings today. I always hold out hope for a cash tip at least, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. But $20.13 regardless is good for a 4.4 mile order. This one does have quite a little bit of stuff though, so I'll just show you the cart at the end. Next order is $16 for 1.8 miles. 11 of it is base pay, and then $5 is a tip, so we can shop together on this one. It's little. I just realized that I didn't show you all like the order before this one, but it's because I got to yapping in there with some of the employees. Since I'm in there like all day long, we pretty much know each other by now. So we'll get to talk and then I'll forget what I'm doing. But we just finished that last order that I did show you, and I just accepted my next one. It's 3.6 miles for $21. I'm pretty positive it's the girl that we delivered to earlier this morning. I'll keep you updated. It's definitely her, you guys. Miss Girl is getting lit on this fine Sunday. Alrighty, we got our next one. It's $15 for 1.8 miles, and it's just 2 little things of cat food, so it's going to be a very, very quick one, so let's get it done. The order was just these 2 items. I probably spent like a minute and a half in the store just now. The order that you just saw me finish was $18.50 for 2.2 miles, and I just accepted another one for $19.72, I think, for 1.9 miles. So these are the orders that I like. Little bitsy miles, a little bitsy stuff. We get it done and we move on to the next one. Yeah, these are the orders that I love. So I think we can do this one together. I don't think it's too many items. The person got this candle. This smells so good. Coconut Beach. This one also smells so good. Miss Girl has good taste. Sorry about the sun, you guys. I tried to get you at a good angle, but it's just, no matter where I move, it's just right there. But we finished that one, and now I'm waiting on my last one. It's actually a pickup order. So generally I do express orders with Walmart, which means I'm shopping for them, as you've seen. But sometimes I do pickup orders, regular pickup orders, where you just go to the pickup area at your Walmarts. I'm sure you've done them or you've seen them anyways. And then I pick it up from there so I don't have to shop it. I don't always do them because the base pay is very, very low. And generally people don't tip super high. But this one is $24.78. It's 2.6 miles, I think, and it's only one person. So these I keep saying express, but these pickup orders can get up to 3 people. So sometimes you're delivering, it's one batch, but 3 different people. And I don't love doing that, especially like not for so little of pay, and people don't generally tip as much as they do if they're doing express orders. So I don't always take it, but this was a really good one. They tipped like $16 out of the $24. So I feel good about ending it on this. I think this is going to be the last one. So including the tips today, we made $205 and some change, but I'll tell you the amount without the tips as well once I get home and like calculate it. And I think we'll send the video off with that. Okay, we are home now. Our total is $204.67 for the day, but that is including $63.10 in tips. So I decided to put it all together today in hopes that we could get past that $200 threshold, which we were able to do. So that was good. I think our earnings for the whole weekend, it was like 350 or 70 something. I'll put it on the screen here, but I hope that this video was insightful for you guys. I hope it kind of gave you a peek into what I do. I'm really thankful to be able to do a position like this. I will say, when I was doing it alone, like when I wasn't with John yet, it was a lot harder to kind of manage the bills by yourself. So it definitely is a little bit nicer to have help with somebody, I will say, but I am thankful to be in the position to do it so that I have time to focus on this as well. So I really appreciate you all hanging out during these little work vlogs. I know it's kind of like 2 in a row aside from my little book video that absolutely flopped, but that's okay. I figured it would because, not everybody is into the book content, but the ones of you that did watch it, I appreciate you so, so, so much. But yes, there's definitely more videos to come. I am going to start the Thrifting Thursday series. I do have an Old Navy haul coming very soon because they're running a sale and I want to pick up a few items for spring, and I also have a few items that I got on clearance in the closet here. So I'll put that all together in one big video. So I promise this is not going to become an Instacart to working channel. That's just what I've been doing, so it's just what I've been sharing. But I really hope you all enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. And that's going to do it for me. I will catch you in the next one.